local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
And I wanted to start off with a few images that one of our photographers took of the lunar eclipse as it occurred. And these are just some beautiful shots. And remember, a lunar eclipse is when the Earth is between the sun and the moon. And so the Earth's shadow is actually being cast onto the moon and results in that reddish glow that you're seeing on the moon's surface. So yeah, kind of fun to look at, kind of the opposite of a lunar eclipse or solar eclipse, because you don't have to wear those crazy glasses, as James pointed out. But definitely still cool to look at, I think. It's nice to see something interesting in the sky once in a while. Now, there are great sky conditions this morning to have looked at that. We take a live look from Wormleysburg, and you really can't see a whole lot of anything right now, but satellite reveals relatively clear skies across the midstate. You are starting to see some clouds creeping in from that marine layer, that southeasterly breeze, but really not seeing a whole lot in terms of cloud cover right now, and really for the rest of the day, we're not expecting much of that either. Now, the winds will stick around, but for today, a fairly decent shot that we can keep up with the trend of reaching around 60, and that's because higher pressure is still very much in place across the East Coast. Our next system has just now formed around Colorado and Nebraska. That will move east over the coming days and bring us our next rainmaker for the weekend. Now, temperatures are going to fluctuate just a little bit. I don't think we'll be hitting 47 at 3 p.m., but we are going to get into the upper 50s and maybe even 60s for some in the afternoon. We'll see a little bit of a cooler complexion for Saturday, and that's with the arrival of some clouds in the region. And then, of course, Sunday, we are expecting that line to move through. Showers and, yes, even thunderstorms. So what this is going to look like is as you get into Sunday afternoon, you'll see that first line move through. It'll be relatively linear in terms of its distribution. So by 7 p.m., you're seeing that line move through relatively quickly. You'll see some shower activity develop on the backside. Now, in terms of any kind of severe threat, not really expecting much out of that. I've looked at the data. Not really impressed with what we're seeing in terms of the instability factor in all this. It will be quite gusty on Sunday as that front approaches, so keep that in mind. And even after that front moves through, it will be quite breezy. But overall, this is just going to be a solid dose of rain for the midstate. We haven't had one in a while. We've seen that deficit grow over the past several weeks. So about half an inch, I would say, in most places. Some locally higher totals always possible. We'll keep you updated. We do have another rain chance that we're watching this coming work week as well. That's going to be Thursday into Friday, and that will be mostly showers. Now, it's trying to bring in some snowfall on the backside. I really don't think that's a realistic possibility, just based on the fact that temperatures are going to be above freezing. But again, we'll keep you updated. We're always watching that data. A great week, I think, overall. Not one of these days, except for maybe Sunday, do I say you can't go outside. Tuesday and Wednesday especially are going to be some good ones. We break into the 70s on Wednesday. Excited about that. It feels like the further we get into March, the more spring-like it feels. And, of course, St. Patrick's Day on Monday, and it's going to be sunny there, too.
We've already had some really nice days. It's been,
yeah.
It's been lovely. It's been
no
warm,
cold
sunny.
days,
Yep.
Yeah.
Bring it on. Let's get a look.